Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Today, I am here to just expand on Strategize Me. My name is Desiree Williams. I'm the other half of the virtual assistant. And today, I will be talking about the other part of our business, and that is notary public and signing agent. So what exactly is a notary public? A notary public is a assigned or appointed position of integrity by the government. So what exactly does that mean? It means that you chose to be a notary, and being a notary, because of your integrity, you are following the guidelines, the policies and procedures that has already been written by the government. And being a notary public, what entail does that consist of? I actually had the opportunity of being introduced to it when we actually had a signing agent to come to our home because we was getting some work done on our home, and my husband and I, and it was during COVID, and we had to sign some documents in reference to our home. And the lady was very nice in explaining it to me, and that's how I actually got introduced to it. Now, in different states, there are different guidelines that has to be followed. So even in just reading it, because I actually went through the Secretary of State just to make sure that I was following the proper guidelines. Now, being a notary, it consists of two things. The second part of it is being a signing agent. But these are the tools that we use to assist us. So this is our embroidery of what we signed to say this, our name is actually embedded in this. So when we stamp it, our notary, expiration date, and our name is actually embroidered on that circle. And then we have the stamper that is used as well. Now this can come in a circle form, or it can also come in the rectangle. Now, in being a notary agent, there are a couple of things. It's a three-part process. One, you are the one who has been assigned to authorize the documents, okay, that is actually being legalized. And that's actually what happened. Because what you're actually doing, I just wrote a couple of things down here. I'm just going to read this. It's an official fraud deterrent. Why? Because of the parties that's actually involved. One, because you're making sure that the document that you are notarizing is authentic and that it can be trusted. And then second, in doing that, because you being appointed as the integrity of the government, this is also recorded. Now, part of it being recorded, this is called the Journal of the Notary Act. And what actually happened, I'm just gonna give you a glimpse of something right quick. We actually have to record all of the information. And this actually can go from 100 to as much as 500 notaries and that you do. And once the book actually gets filled, that's something that has to be kept in a safe place. And that safe place is mostly double lock, whereas is in a cabinet that's inside of a safe, or that safe inside of a cabinet that has a key lock that probably has a combination as well. Now, being a signing agent, just to give it an example, my husband has some work that was done on a vehicle, And when the guy came to get the vehicle, we didn't know anything about him. But what we created a document for the car worker to sign. But in doing that, there has to be a legal identification. For example, driver's license, state ID, military ID. Those are some examples of identifications that can be accepted because of the number and it being registered as well in the government. So the document was created. He signed it just to make sure, hey, he's doing this work on here. We are signing the vehicle over to him on such and such a date. And the amount that was actually noted at that time of the agreement. So once the form was signed, the document that was signed, then we turned around, and because I notarized it, what I actually had to do, I had to then record it in my book, and he had to give me, I had to record a copy of his driver's license number. And in doing that, it becomes a legal document. And then this is the legal record that's being kept and filed. Now, Notary Public works with schools, hospitals, realtors, businesses, and even government. There are actually contracts that can be given to a notary public working for the government system. So it's always something new. I hope that this has helped you, and please, if you have any questions, please send it to us. We would love to hear from you. And again, this is Strategize Me.